Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he has been having conversations all week with his quarterback. You are the guy. They brought him in specifically for this reason, to get to a college football national championship. But he doesn't want all the pressure to only be on him. He said, look to the right, look to the left. You have got teammates who will be there for you in this moment. Take a deep breath, be a great leader out there, and show why we brought you here to take us to the top. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Out of bounds at the 47. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
It's a short completion to the big tight end, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. the shotgun. He's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And Cade's trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. Picked off. The defender took it away from the receiver. Takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Off target and incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Look out, off and running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10.
Wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Across the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying the old counter play here. Look out, he's breaking free. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a lot.
this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not quite enough for the first down. Maybe 4th down and just inches. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Caught over the middle. It's gone. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. He's breaking through to the left. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
I love what they do here, putting the ball in their quarterback's hands and allowing him to make the decision. You feel like you got points on the board. It's a short field goal opportunity. Why not let the quarterback make a play? And he's able to do that. He creates a first down, and now you've got first and goal as an offense. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today, so it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
At After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Bulldogs will try to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
Gets nothing. Again, sets up a 4th and short.
Well, I don't think you can settle for a field goal here. You need to put the ball in the end zone, and so now it's best play, best matchup. What do you got on that play sheet? Give me some heat off the sheet here on 4th.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. Obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Tackle, but first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Here he goes. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. He's got space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Humphries. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Cut quickly. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. As a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here. Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you've got to pursue, and you've got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense getting set. It's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Canes will have to kick this away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To throw, it's Stockton. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He can go. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
He's He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit